Hi guys, DIY Mark. Today I've assembled 3 small portable air compressors to test head to head. These 1-gallon compressors are great for trim carpentry work. Perfect for pin, brad, and finish nailers. The biggest benefit is their small size and light weight, which makes them so easy to transport to and from the job site. Over the last month or so, I've been trying each one of them out. So let me tell you what I've learned. For years, I lugged a 6-gallon pancake compressor to the job. A decade ago, it was considered a lightweight, but it weighed nearly 40 pounds. It often felt double that at the end of the day loading it back on the truck. It actually worked great, handling pretty much any pneumatic job. But the biggest downside of that pancake was how noisy it was. If it was running, any conversation turned into a yelling contest, and my customers hated it. So I started looking at these smaller 1-gallon units because they could handle any trim nailer job and were so much lighter. Also, many manufacturers have been taming down the noise through improved pump and motor technology advances. So I wanted to see how they lived up to their claims. So I've assembled 3 machines from different manufacturers: Senco, Makita, and California Air Tools. So let's take a closer look at each one. Starting with the Senco, this unit balances weight and the noise factor. It weighs in at just 21 pounds, so you can easily unload it from the truck, and you don't mind hauling it up a flight of stairs. It is so much quieter than my old 6-gallon pancake, registering just 78 decibels on my sound meter. It has a hot dog style design, meaning the tank is horizontal and resembles a hot dog. Time to fill that tank from empty is twice as fast as my old pancake, taking just 1 minute and 48 seconds, pressurizing the tank to a full 135 psi. The frame of the Senco doubles as the handle, and it does a pretty good job of protecting the fragile plumbing parts of the compressor. Still, it makes me nervous that half of the unit is exposed and subject to possible damage when a sawhorse falls over in the truck. You know that kind of thing will eventually happen. Price-wise, it cost $160, which is more than you would pay for a standard 6-gallon compressor. But given the quiet compressor technology, it seems worth it. Next on the list is the California Air Tools, or CAT for short. It has a similar design to the Senco with a half-cage frame that doubles as a handle and a hot dog tank. But unlike the Senco, the CAT frame covers the pump motor, leaving the tank plumbing completely exposed. Not only do you have to worry about something falling on it, the gauges seem to reach out and grab your gun hose. Several times I had to unwind my hose after it caught on the gauges. Surprisingly, the CAT is pretty porky, weighing in at 29 pounds. And you feel the weight even more because it feels unbalanced when you carry it. What the CAT lacks in physical design layout, it makes up for with performance. The CAT is the quietest of the 4 compressors. It purrs like a kitten. You can have a normal conversation standing right above the machine as it fills. And it fills the tank fast, just 53 seconds from empty to 135 psi. Twice as fast as the Senco. The CAT is nicely priced too, costing just $113. It's the real bargain of the compressors I tested. Last on the list is the Makita. It's sort of the Goldilocks of the bunch. It weighs in at 26.5 pounds, putting it in between the Senco and the CAT. It too is very quiet at 72 dB, similar to the CAT. It has decent performance, filling the tank to 135 psi in just 1 minute and 6 seconds. The design of the Makita takes away any fears of damage. It has a full roll cage that protects all of the gauges, plumbing, and pump motor. It looks sturdy enough to take a tumble or two. Although heavier than the Senco, the handle is well placed. It feels balanced when you're carrying it to a job. It's the only one with cord wrap hooks. A simple addition, but very helpful. The The fit and the finish on the Makita is a slight step above the others as well. Price-wise, all these nicely designed features will cost you. The Makita comes in at $170, the most expensive of the three. It's just $10 more than the Senco, but almost $60 more than the Cat. So how do these small 1-gallon units perform when firing nails? I tried each of them with a pinner, brad nailer, crown nail stapler, and shooting finish nails. All three of them did just fine. They all start refilling the tank after firing about 10 1¼ inch brad nails. Refilling the tank will take 27 seconds for the Senco, about 19 seconds for the Makita, and just 17 seconds for the Cat. I also tried to see if I could overwhelm these little guys by firing 15 gauge finish nails as fast as I could. Every one of them eventually started having issues driving nails flushed with the material after about 19 nails. Realistically, I don't think I would ever drive finish nails that rapidly in the real world. None of these compressors are designed for anything but small guns, but I wanted to see if you could use them with a larger framing nailer in a pinch. I tried all of them driving 8 and 16D nails. They actually did quite well and had no problems if you shoot fairly slowly. All of them were able to shoot 4 16D nails before the compressor turned on. But you can quickly overwhelm the 1-gallon tank capacity in bump fire mode. So in a pinch, okay, but definitely not for daily use. The small tank on these compressors mean they're pretty much no-go for blowing. You get 1 or 2 blasts with the air blower and they are out of steam. The tanks are just too small to provide much air. Ranking these compressors is tough. Let me try and summarize. I like the lightweight of the Senco, but it's a bit louder and slower than the others, and so it's the bottom of the list. Second place honors goes to the Cat. It's the speedster of the group, filling the tank the quickest and doing so quietly. And the price of this machine is reason enough to buy it over the others. But if you can afford to kick in a bit more, you'll be very happy with the first place Makita. It does everything well. And I like the full roll cage design for longevity. Simply put, it's the friendliest compressor of the three. All of these compressors are easy on the ears, and that alone is a must if you do work when the client is in the home. All of them do a great job with the tasks they were intended for, and they will color outside the lines when pushed. You know, I really like having a smaller 1-gallon compressor available for trim work jobs. So I hope this helps you with your decision, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope to see you again next time.